Yeah, this is Tim Ward with Guard Digital Marketing. So I got this video coming to you guys as promised. I have the website pulled up, which we'll look at here in just a second, but I like to start these videos out on a Google search page. And what I've typed in is a keyword with tons of buyer intent behind it. It's got somebody looking for a roofing company within Oklahoma City, right? So very relevant to you guys. I believe you're more in the southern area. I believe it was Newcastle, one of the suburbs down here. So Oklahoma City is definitely, I can tell right off the bat, going to be one of your major markets, right? So we want to be able to rank for as many of these different keywords because people are going to type this in differently too, just looking for the same type of company because everybody's brain doesn't work the same. But 75 to 80% of people are going to stick on this first page when you're choosing a company. Just get on this first page for as many of those different keywords as possible. Now we can see a few different companies running these Google guaranteed ads. Now these are definitely going to generate these companies some leads. But I think overall, long-term investment option is to rank organically. Now you can do that through a business profile or through a website, okay? Now the business profile is really only going to be able to help you guys out within a 5 to 10 mile radius of where your office is actually located at. So you guys probably won't be able to rank too much for this specific keyword for your business profile. So that's where your website is really going to come into effect. But also your business profile will be pretty huge, for people typing like roofing company near me. Um, that gets rid of an actual area in specific. But again, you're really only going to be able to top out at about 5 to 10 mile radius around where your actual office is at. But I'm just going to use Elliott for an example here. 3 things right off the bat that are going to help most companies rank within that radius is uploading photos to your business profile every single week. Okay, relevant photos that are geotagged. And geotagged photos just means the location of where that photo was taken is embedded within the photo itself. Okay, and that's what helps broaden your range. Also, there is a bio section about your guys' company within your business profile. Make sure you fill that out to a T, 750 characters, 100% filled out. And then also the reviews, okay? Make sure you're getting as many reviews as possible. Of course, making sure they stay at a high rating as well, but also responding to all your reviews as well, okay? So those 3 things, if you aren't doing consistently, start doing that and you'll see huge improvements in where you guys are ranking in your business profile. Okay, now I want to take a look at your website, of course, as well. This is a huge factor in being able to generate you guys leads. So I'm going to use Yates as one of your top competitors for the OKC area for roofing. But back over to your guys' website. So right off the bat, there's going to be a few things that I'm definitely liking. This call to action up here. You got some interlinkings between, some of the different pages of your website. You're also using, actual photos from your guys' company, which I like, which is going to help, the organicness, you could say, or the own personal character of your guys' company within your website, which is always great. In Google's eyes as well. But I'm not seeing a ton of content, okay? And content is absolute king. Another call to action here, which is great. But content is going to be king when it comes to ranking a website, okay? You need to have content within it so you can place keywords within that content as well. And typically, I think for Oklahoma City area, what I've kind of been noticing is about 500 words of content should always be a bare minimum no matter where you're at on a homepage. But probably 500 to 1,000 words of content on your homepage is going to be the sweet spot for this area when it comes to roofing. So we can tell we're way under that 500 words of content on a homepage. So you definitely need to optimize this homepage when it comes to content and keywords. Now the keywords you can embed within your content, and this is really going to tell Google exactly what you're trying to rank for. Okay, take the guesswork out of them, all right, away from them. Tell them exactly what you're trying to rank for, and this will keep it really streamlined and simple for Google. But every 150 words of content, you can place a keyword within there without overstuffing and really throwing a red flag on your website through Google's eyes, right? So you also need to figure out, okay, and place keywords within a specific page of your website. So you should only be targeting one specific type of service per area per page of your website, okay? So you don't want to oversaturate a bunch of different keywords within a specific page as well. Even if you're sticking to that every 150 words of content, you can place a keyword within there. So keep it very streamlined and simple, right? So if you're targeting roofing, make sure you're only targeting roofing in Oklahoma City in one page of your website. Or maybe you're targeting roof repair. Only target roof repair in Oklahoma City for one page of your website, so on and so forth, okay? Now, the next thing I'm going to use is this paid program called Ahrefs to finish this video out. I'm going to use it to do a comparison between your guys' website and Yates's website in this instance. So these first two numbers here are strength and trust ratings that Google has for your website. They're ranked out of 100, but truly once you hit a benchmark of about 30 and above for each of these, you're going to be considered a pretty powerful website. But we can tell you still need to build out tons of strength and trust within Google, and you do that by building out backlinks, which simply put is any clickable text linking one website to another, or image. It could be clickable as well, but they're all held within these different referring domains. And a backlink is acting as a thumbs up vote for your website. But the more authoritative you get these backlinks from these authoritative referring domains, these authoritative referring domains already have tons of strength and trust within Google, so the bigger thumbs up they will be for you guys. But also we can see you're only indexing for 12 keywords, still bringing in 60 traffic. So not horrible on that traffic for the amount of keywords that you guys have. But we can see, you're getting traffic from, straight up roofing spelled out as well. And these are probably more geared towards you guys, I would assume. I don't know if there's many more straight up roofings across the country, and the volume isn't super huge either. But these would be keywords where people already know who you guys are, right? So they're typing your company name in and they're finding you, right? But we want to be able to capitalize on people who aren't already in your back pocket. We want to capitalize on people who don't know who they want to use, and they're using Google as kind of a reference point, right? And there's none of these buyer intent keywords that you guys are indexing for currently. So we're missing out on a large market there. Now, if I come over to Yates, we can see they have built out some strength and trust, especially for their homepage, which is what the UR is regarding. They're also indexing for over 500 keywords, bringing in 400 traffic. And this is something you'd probably want to implement into your website as well as a blog, okay? Because what that does is it throws relevant content at your website every single time you post a blog. And this is going to help out in Google's eyes relevant content-wise, again, but it can also help people, or help traffic that you're getting into your website stay longer. Okay, and the longer people stay within your website too, typically the better your rankings can get as well. So it helps twofold there. But I'm going to click on their keywords here, and I'm going to be able to show you some of the keywords that I'm looking to, or that you should look to start getting some more traffic, right? And buyer intent traffic. So roofing Oklahoma City. I don't know if you guys are going to target the whole state or not, but I'll leave those out. But like roof repair Oklahoma City, roofing repair, you can see how people are typing that in 4 different ways here. Roofers Oklahoma City. Let's see here. Roofing contractor Oklahoma City. Roofing companies OKC. All the different ways people are typing this in. You want to get on the first page for as many of those as possible. But let's just take this one for instance. Their top, traffic wise. Roofing Oklahoma City. 200 searches per month on average. They're getting about 70 of that on average. Now, what you may be asking yourselves and me right now, even though I can't hear you, is going to be, okay, they're getting this traffic, but how much of that traffic is going to turn into a lead for the company? Industry standard is typically around 30%, okay? So 30% of the traffic you're getting from a buyer intent keyword, that's a specific there, it has to be a buyer intent keyword, should turn into a traffic, or turn into a lead for the company. So surprisingly, anywhere from 20 to 25 leads per month just from this one keyword. Now, if you were to go through and kind of add up and see where they were generating all these traffic from these keywords, I wouldn't be surprised if they're getting anywhere from 40 to 50, leads per month on average. So that's how you can see how lucrative this can really get. And you can do this for all these different services as well, not just roofing. So if you guys are doing guttering or siding or windows, whatever it is, you can start to target those services as well in OKC. So if you guys have any further questions or concerns, I have no problem reaching out to me, whether it's phone call, email, or text. Any of those are going to work for me. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Other than that, thanks for letting us get this video out to you. Have a great rest of your day, and I hope to hear from you soon.